Hey everybody, I wanted to just do a quick little video today. First, just to kind of introduce myself because I'm new to the dog league community. So my name is Allison, and first and foremost, I'm a mom to 3 rescue dogs, Gracie, Carly, and Flyer. And they are all from various Caribbean islands, and they now live in Canada, where it's very, very cold right now, but they've adjusted really well. And then I'm also a certified canine nutritionist, and what I focus on is empowering pet parents to be involved and play an active role in their pet's health, everything from nutrition to overall wellness. So that's why I'm here, and I hope that I can share a lot of useful information with you all. So today I want to talk about vaccinations and titer testing. You may not have heard of titer testing before, so I just want to give you a brief overview of what it is and how it can help when you're deciding how to approach your pet's vaccination. So titer tests are basically a simple blood test that measure the circulating antibodies present in your dog that make it immune to disease. So everything from rabies to distemper to parvo, which are all core vaccines, we now have the ability to do something called a titer test, which tells us whether our pet has good immunity or they need a booster in order to remain immune to those diseases. So it's a very routine thing now. In the last several years, it's really grown in popularity. Many vaccine clinics have in-house titer testing. So we are very fortunate here that many of our veterinarians have the in-house titering for the core vaccines, like I just mentioned, distemper and parvo and parainfluenza, things like that. And then rabies, for the most part, do have to be sent out, and they go to usually one of 2 labs. I think the most common lab is Hemopet, which is located in California. It's run by Dr. Jean Dodds. And so basically it's very simple. Your vet will do a blood draw, and then they will either do the test in-house if they're able to, or they will send it out for testing to a lab. And then it comes back and it tells you what level of antibodies are present and whether or not that is sufficient for immunity to whatever test they were testing for. And so that is how a titer test works. And where we really benefit is we are not having to routinely booster unnecessarily. So we know that we are targeting vaccines to when they are truly needed. So something very interesting, and I will post a longer article about this below, but something really interesting, you know, mentioned by some of the governing bodies is that pets often show lifelong immunity to their initial set of boosters. So when you think about that, we are then routinely boostering every year unnecessarily, that is a huge load on our pet system that's just not needed. So below I will talk more about other things that you can do when you do need to vaccinate. So I want to make it clear that I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I believe that it's very important for our pets to be protected from diseases such as distemper and rabies and parvo. Those are not anything to take lightly, but we can do it in a more safe and a more balanced way. And so I will post more below, specifically some links to guidelines, an actual minimal vaccine protocol that was developed by Dr. Jean Dodds, who runs Hemopet, and some more information below. So I hope that gives you a brief introduction to titer testing and how you can use that when you're approaching your pet's vaccination.